I'm hungry.
Barcel brand TAKIS FUEGO chips! Mini tortillas individually wrapped into tubes, tightly enclosing the hot tastes of onion and flaming hot chili pepper within. Just one in the long line of TAKIS tortilla chips. Special viewer request, Modern Fatality!
Let's not do that again, please! Besides, it's nothing I can't do myself. This is our first ever viewer request. This comes from Modern Fatality. Thank you very much. I was trying to get my hands on the Glorias, the goat's milk candies, but unfortunately the man upstairs is a cheapskate, and they're very, very expensive online, but I'll keep that option open. Goat milk candy, it sounds so disgusting, I have to try it. This is something called Takis, and I hate to break it to you, but I've had something very, very similar to this. It's made by the same people who made Cheetos, and it's got Chester Cheetah on the bag. I forget what they're called. It's like flaming hot something. Basically, what you have is a tortilla chip, kind of like a Dorito. It's flaming nacho flavor, and it's rolled up in a tight little cylinder. You might not think that shape is an important thing when it comes to snacking. Well, let me tell you, shape is very, very important. I love gummy anything. Gummy bears, gummy worms, just gummy cola bottles. I eat the stuff like it's going out of style. But if you ask me to differentiate, like, between shapes, like, I could tell you definitely a gummy octopus is nowhere near as good as a gummy worm. And a gummy worm is not as good as a gummy bear. It all has to do with the shape. It's all the same stuff. It's just where the little ridges are and the, like, little pockets of flavor that get caught in there. It's the same thing with this. Or same thing with like chips with ridges. You'll notice that the ridged chips that you find at your supermarket, they're more expensive than the regular flat chips. Why? Because the ridged chips are generally more beloved because they're tastier. Those little ridges, they hold like little pockets of flavor and they have a little bit of an extra crunch when you bite into them. And I feel the same way. The ridged potato chips are a lot more tasty. The Cheetos ones that I ate, they tasted a lot like Doritos, but the curl in them, like, it trapped like that hot flavor in there, and it made it extra, extra hot. Nothing I couldn't handle, though. Let me give this a smell and see if it smells similar. Yeah, it smells like about the same thing. Maybe not as strong. And you'll see, look at this thing. It's so weird looking. It's like an Andy Cat fry, almost. What you're looking at is actually a Dorito that has been spiraled into a little loop. And let me give it a crunch, and I'll see what I think. It's not bad. I do think the Cheeto ones were better. They definitely have a good kick to them. I could sit here and brag and tell you that they're not hot. But if I were to keep eating these and eating these and eating these, I would need some water eventually. But they're very good. I can picture being outside at a barbecue eating a whole bowl of these things and really, really enjoying it. They will turn your fingers colors though. Fair warning. If I were to give this a star grade, I would give it... This is tough. Do I go 3 or 3.5? You know what? I'll give it 3 stars because it's not as good as the Cheeto ones. I think the Cheeto ones I would give 3.5 to. But these, I don't know, something seems a little bit off. The texture, it's got a good crunch, but I expected a little bit more from it. It's almost a little soft. It's not soft, but it's softer than I imagined it would be. But Anyway, this has been another episode of Limbo Grub. If you've got something else that can, like, rival this as far as heat goes, or if you got another, you know, another snack that is a different sheet than maybe I'm normally accustomed, you know, let me know in the comments section down below. And until next time, I'll see you in Limbo.